Sit back and relax. Codepublic consists of individuals with diverse qualities: musicians, artists, video makers, architects, actors, technicians, performers, and professional human beings. You will see a compilation of activities by Codepublic from 1984 to 1986, presenting performed music of various genres: rock, pop, experimental, avant-garde, and destroy. You will see excerpts of video works, theater plays, performances, and installations, from clean to crude, dilettante, showing private and public work situations. And you will see how all these works melt into multimedial events. Many guests have been participating during the last 2 years. We thank them for their precious collaboration in Austria, Switzerland, Holland, Germany, Canada, and Italy. We hope that some of our philosophy gets transparent and that the connections between the different works get clear and visible. Sit back and relax.
Codepublic is based in Lyon, France. Codepublic is the mobile and public unit of Frigo. Frigo is a space. Frigo is a multimedia structure that branches out into diverse disciplines. Let us give you some examples. Frigo runs a private radio station, Radio Bellevue, that broadcasts a variety of different aspects of sound and information. Frigo includes the Fediverse system, which is a commercial society for graphics, video, and sound, for consultation or practical work in the connected studios with rehearsal and exhibition space. The multimedia structure Frigo is a cultural laboratory, adaptive and active in creation, research, service, and consultation, from experimental to commercial, from private to public, from the banal up to the poetic aspects of life. Codepublic is the life extension of this structure. Codepublic is the connection to a whole European network of individuals and structures of people who are Codepublic and have been working with Codepublic in the past and will in the future in Lyon or elsewhere. That indicates that Codepublic is a flexible, free space with participating friends, guests, or temporary collaborator, has his language between the borderlines of French, German, English, Spanish, Italian. A code even more than a language in a practical life quality.
Miles away, you still disturb my sleep. Restless the whole night in the moon.
That is Caterpillar.
That is the caterpillar. That is Caterpillar.
The work on visuals, as there are painting, installation, architecture, stage settings, filming and editing, has simultaneously developed and will continue to grow. For 1987, Codepublic has decided to work more intensely on the aspect of theatre and acting. Each of the members of Codepublic are specialists in one field or another. So there is always someone who can teach or assist the other according to his/her abilities. The common pool of experience always takes us closer to a new vision of the audience, or a new form of audience behavior. Our image of a new audience ranges from a prepared, initiated, educated audience, an actively participating audience, up to no audience at all. For the moment, Codepublic practices the research on this new problematic in a basically private way. That means the group retreats for, let's say, 36 hours into a closed space to do practical brainstorming sessions, aiming towards new or other techniques or new forms of collective rituals.
heavy food. Let's take a walk. Let's take a walk back to our belly. Heavy food, yeah, heavy food. A good digestion, and you will have no hesitation. Oh, I will take a walk. I will take a walk back to my belly. I will take a walk back to my belly. I will take a walk back to my belly. Yeah, heavy food, heavy food, heavy food. A good digestion and no hesitation. Oh yeah, let's take a walk back to our belly. Let's take a walk. But if you eat heavy food, heavy food, heavy food, with a good digestion, there is no hesitation. With a good digestion, there is no hesitation. Let's take a walk. Let's take a walk back to our belly. Take a walk back to our belly. Let's take a walk back to our belly. Heavy food, heavy food. Heavy food, heavy food. Heavy food, heavy food. A good digestion. No hesitation. Let's take a walk back to our belly. Heavy food, heavy food. No hesitation. Let's take a walk back to our belly. Heavy food. With a good determination, there's no hesitation. Go get
10 paintings, 10 videos, 10 songs, 10 people.
Im Rahmen der modernen Moralisten stellt die Codepublic, eine französische Art-Performance-Gruppe, den Besuch einer Ausstellung von 1950 bis heute vor, wobei Musik, Malerei, Mode und Performance gestreift werden. Ein Spektakel von ungefähr 1 Stunde und 30 Minuten mit einer Pause von 5 Minuten. Meine Damen und Herren, dieses Werk ist gewidmet Kassian von meiner Maschine. Wir wünschen Ihnen angenehme Unterhaltung.
Codepublic was invited to Frankfurt to work on a novel by Henry Rousseau entitled A Visit to an Exhibition. Now, Henry Rousseau was a customs officer at the turn of the century. Every day when he got back home from work, he sat down and started painting in a colorful, naive way. We never liked his paintings. Obviously, being a bad painter did not satisfy him, so he sat down once again and started writing a novel, which turned out to be even worse than his artwork. The story was about a peasant, Monsieur Lewozek, who was supposed to go down to Paris to visit an exhibition. The moment he got out of the train, he got carried away, and he was so thrilled by Cook in Paris, with all its bars and cars and asses that walked up and down the boulevards, he never found the time to visit the exhibition. But Codepublic had the time. And we decided to make our own but Codepublic had the time. And we decided to make our own choice as well. No more boiling art shit. All we want is boiling life. From the 60s to the 70s to the 80s to the 90s up to the 2000s. We hung out at the exhibition of our recent past. we wrapped it up. We reconstructed the different brain waves that got materialized by different hairdos, fashions, styles, by the way they threw the paint on the canvas, by the way they picked their guitars. So be our guest on this field trip back into the modern world, into the second half of our decade.